What's up, y'all? This is Sonja Jones with GIP Financials, your Mr. Miyagi of money. I got a question for you. Are you trying to figure out, one, if accounting software is right for you, and then two, what type of accounting software are you trying to buy? Which one is the best fit? Well, look no further. Your girl got you. The Mr. Miyagi of money is going to show you how to select the appropriate software for not just you, CEO, but for your company. All right, so I got a couple of tips here really quickly, not going to take long at all. So of course, there are so many different types of accounting software out there, between Wave, Xero, Honeybook, of course, QuickBooks. That is the accounting software that GIP Financials use. However, we know that QuickBooks doesn't always work for everyone. So as you're looking for accounting software, think of these things. First thing, get software that will grow with your business. Okay? With QuickBooks, they have what they call different subscriptions, and each subscription has different features as you grow within your company. Okay, so as you're looking at things, of course, as you're starting off in your business, you probably want the lowest subscription, or the one based off of what you can handle if you're doing your bookkeeping yourself, or based off of your business. If you are selling products and have e-commerce as opposed to a service-based business, those things matter, right? So be thinking about that. Second thing, can the software connect your banking information, i.e. your bank feed, your checking account, and your credit card transactions, right? If you have a dedicated business checking account, those transactions need to flow from that bank to your accounting software so you can easily categorize those. Same thing for your business credit card, right? You should be able to connect that information to your accounting software so you can categorize it. Now, hear me clearly. There are two ways that you can do that. If your accounting software allows you to log into your bank and pull that information for you, that is the best option. However, you might have to manually input that information in by logging into your checking account software or your credit card account platform, pulling those transactions in comma separated value format or .csv format, and then uploading them into your software. Either one of those will probably be the best routes to get that information into the software. Next thing, can the software categorize the transactions? When I say that, there are a couple things that it should be able to do to make it robust. One, are you able to categorize all of your income? And it should give you the opportunity to also create additional income lines. So say for example, for me, I have sales of online products, bookkeeping services. When I speak at workshops, I have workshop income, things like that. Also for your expenses, just to make sure that you are able to not only have generic, expense line items like vehicle information, office supplies, payroll. You should be able to customize and create your own expense lines as well. Something else that you need to consider when you're categorizing those transactions, if you have equipment that's over generally about $500, those are considered fixed assets and should be depreciated. Your software should be able to give you the ability to categorize those assets so they can be depreciated. It's called accumulated depreciation. All right, I hope you're writing that down. And then last but certainly not least, when it comes to categorizing, it should give you the opportunity to have equity accounts such as your owner's contribution, the personal money that you're contributing to the business so it can function, as well as owner's draw. So once the business generates money, you should be able to take that money out to pay yourself, right, for personal use. So that's that. Next thing, reconciling. Does the accounting software reconcile your accounts? Now, I'm just here to tell you, if the accounting software does not reconcile your account, Probably not software you need to have, right? Because that's very important. And the definition of reconciliation is to make sure that all of the transactions in the accounting software match the transactions that are listed in your banking statement. Okay. Some key components with reconciliation is going to ask you for whatever the opening balance was for your checking account or your credit card account. It's going to show you all of the transactions, the deposits and the withdrawals, right? Or for credit card, your payments and the transactions that you made, the purchases. And then your closing balance, right? Because those things are critical to your reconciliation. Not only will the reconciliation help you with that to make sure that the balances are correct, but it'll also let you know if there are transactions that are duplicated, because sometimes the accounting software will acknowledge multiple transactions sometimes, and you have to just delete those. Or if you're still writing checks, to see which checks have not cleared out of your account, so you can reach out to those vendors and get those situations taken care of, because you don't want checks outstanding and maybe lost, things like that, so you can stop payment on those. Next thing, does your accounting software generate the appropriate reports? If you've watched any of my videos in the past, you know I talk about 3 specific reports: the profit and loss, the balance sheet, and the cash flow statement. Your accounting software should be able to generate all 3 of those. That's a non-negotiable for me. Pretty much kind of the same thing about reconciling your account. All right. And then last but certainly not least, does your accounting software provide support? Now, there might be different levels of support based off of the level of software that you've purchased or subscribed to. So you may have email support. You may have chat support. You may have live, what we call one-to-one support. So make sure that you have the level of support that you need. So if you get stuck doing something, that you're able to get some help, especially if you're doing DIY bookkeeping. But hear me clearly. The level of support that you're going to get within the software is for technical advice. It's not for financial advice. Okay, so at the most, they'll walk you through how to reconcile your accounts. They'll show you how to generate the reports. However, they are not going to give you anything beyond that. All right. And if you got financial advice, I suggest you come talk to GIP. All right. Or the bookkeeper that you're connected with. All right. Well, that's all, folks. I hope that you guys learned something about accounting software and that you pick the accounting software that is best for your business. So with that being said, I got a little treat for you. Starting in 2023, we are doing $10 monthly workshops called 10 to Get In. Yes, you heard that right. For $10 once a month, yours truly is going to host a small workshop just talking about different little tips to get your business on the right track. So last month we talked about intro to QuickBooks. This month for April, we are talking about tips to get grants and loans. Everybody's looking for, some money for their business, right? But you got to present yourself in the proper way. Yes, I said it. All right, so if you're interested in that course, click the link in the description below. Again, it's only $10 and we're going to have a good old time and you're going to learn a lot. So invest in yourself. You spend $10, I know, at least once a day. So put that money into your business, and it's tax deductible. Oh, I did say it. Yes, I did. All right. So I hope to see you next month as we talk about grants and loans. So as always, have a good one, y'all. Take care, and as always, get in position.